Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Take a seat and relax. There's nothing you need to do in this present moment except to relax and enjoy your reading. And to start your reading off, we have card number 33. This is my Tower card. In this deck, it's called the Tower of Mistakes because Plop here was building a tower out of these cards. Those cards were all about complaints that customers had for the company. And he decided to have fun with it and build a tower out of these cards. And Kevin made a mistake. He got too close and he tore that tower down. As you can see here, there's no tower anymore. Oh no. But together, they built that tower back up better and stronger than ever. That tower rose like the phoenix from the ashes. So the tower card isn't a bad thing. A tower moment happening is not a bad thing. It could be difficult. It will be hard. But it is not necessarily a bad thing. We learn through life. Right? We learn different angles in life the older we get. And the things that you learned when you were a kid will change when you are older. And this is all about getting rid of all of those old beliefs, getting rid of all of that old knowledge that doesn't serve you any longer. And we are replacing it with a better, stronger belief, a belief more leaned in truth. Right? Every time you start something new, you don't do things perfectly. You don't get it right away. But you do eventually. And that's what this Tower of Mistakes card is all about. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to build a structure that is based off of things that you were learning as a beginner. But the important part is that you learn how to rebuild this new structure, that you learn to forgive yourself from your past mistakes, and to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. Oh yeah, these two are in power. They are in their own power. Look at that. Both of these have that yellow background. That yellow is all about the sun. It is all about your light. It is all about your power. We were talking about truth. Yellow means truth. Yellow, these people are embodying their own true selves, and they aren't afraid to show it. The King of Pentacles. See, the King has lived many, many lives. He has seen many things, and the King is all about protecting your own boundary. The King is all about setting rules, setting patterns, and the King knows how to protect itself and its people. So, but we are talking about the King of Pentacles here, and the Pentacles are of the things you can see. Just like we can see this Tower card, and then we can't see it any longer, but we can see it again, right? Pentacles are all about money, are about your your structure. This is literally about your structure. And this Chariot is about two opposing forces working together instead of fighting and bumping heads. So something is really being taken care of here. Okay, so one thing that could be beliefs, a structure here that could be bringing down is that the opposing of two forces, because the Chariot is all about, see how this is a black one and this is a white one, very opposite, right? Opposing, but in this card they are working together. The way I like to describe the Chariot is if you ever walked one dog, it is very simple, right? The dog, you just go in a straight line or wherever, but it's not very difficult to walk one dog compared to walking two dogs. When you walk two dogs, if those two dogs aren't on the same page, if they aren't going in the same direction, right, it's going to be very hard to walk. It's going to be very hard to progress through life because one wants to go that way, the other wants to go that way, and you want to go that way. Well, it's going to be very hard to walk. It's going to be very hard to progress. But as soon as those two dogs are in the same direction, going the same direction, especially you two, right? You start walking extremely fast. Those two dogs have a lot of force that they pull you along with. And that is what this card is about. These two dogs, these two opposing forces that at first were going separate ways, were going different ways, weren't on the same page. They are on the same page now. They're going the same way, and you will start walking very fast. You will start progressing very fast. You will start progressing towards this King of Pentacles energy very fast. So let's read a little bit more about this King of Pentacles, because this is where we are heading. This is what I want you to look out for. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding it. Right, these opposing forces. Maybe this has been taking a while for you to understand, for you to be aligned with this type of energy. But the King of Forces is a protector. He is a provider. He is principled, traditional. He's conservative and ambitious. The king has always been determined and industrious, even as a child. Now he is a self-made man who has built an empire from his passions. He has learned that wealth cannot buy true happiness, but it can buy freedom, safety, and comfort for himself, his family, employees, and community. He trusts, cares, and pays his workers well. In turn, they are loyal and admire his leadership. Serve. To have power is also to serve. If you find yourself in a place of influence, proceed from a place of love. Responsibility born from love creates a solid foundation. Create a feeling of security. When we are afraid, it can be hard to make the right choices. Consider ways you can make yourself feel safe and protected right now, especially during a tower moment, right? It's easy to not feel safe during a tower moment, but that tower moment is just trying to protect us. It is not trying to hurt you. This tower moment is all about replacing old beliefs that no longer serve you. That tower moment knows that it needs to destroy those beliefs so that you have room and are open for new, stronger beliefs that you won't get knocked down so easily. So we are building our empire here. We have two opposing forces that are joining together to get you there. The burden. So this chariot is the burden. There's two opposing forces. So this really needs, this belief is what really needs to be brought down. So you can build a stronger belief where two opposing forces are able to work together to get you to this King of Pentacles. Yeah, receptivity, right? Being open. We were just talking about being open. Because it's very easy to just deny this chariot. No, these two opposing forces can't work together. No. Right, that's you not wanting to tear this tower down, but you need to be open to it if you want to get to this King of Pentacles energy. If you want to build your empire of freedom and being able to do what it is that you want to do, right? Because that is, we all really want that. Nobody wants to be a slave. Everybody wants to be free. So this is the burden. Be open to at least acknowledging the idea that whatever you are bumping heads with, it is possible to be on the same page and work together. The Emperor, and we were just talking about an empire, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. Yep, these are the two working together now. And look at that, they are on the same page. They're both fire. They're very different people, the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. But look at that, they are all made of the same blood, right? Same fire, they have the same passions. They really just want the best for each other and themselves. Receptivity, see, this is water energy, and then it's combined with fire energy. Very opposing forces, but here we are trying to embody this water energy of being open and receiving, to be able to embody this fire energy of passion and going after what it is you want, and you will get there very quickly as soon as these two forces are working together. Look at that, we talked about the beginning. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Look at that, these two phoenixes rising from the ashes. What say you, Gemini? Alright, let's get some last bit of words. Number 8. Yep, okay. So this is my Triumph card. But this Triumph is not going to become easy. It is not going to be easy, right? This Triumph is going to take some hard work. Maybe you are in the moment right here where Michael, he was on the floor at one point and he was giving up. He said he can't do it. He's not going to do it. He can't do it. He can't finish this race. But Jim and Pam run into him. They talk to him a little bit, and Michael decides, you know what? I am going to finish this. There's nothing that can stop me. And he ends up finishing. He has a great triumph over his human body. He thought he couldn't do it. He was, his body, he thought his body couldn't do it, but they both ended up on the same page, and they pushed through, and he ran into triumph. Yes, Charles, you wanted me. Yes, those words are very powerful, right? Him thinking, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, compared to him, the end thinking, I'm going to do this, and nothing can stop it. Right? And this is what Mindy here is telling us, that, yes, Charles, you wanted me. Right? She thought that the more she said that, the more he will want her in the end. And that is what I want you to focus on right now. Stop using words like the burden. Stop using words like this cannot happen, this won't happen, because you are the one making it not happen. If you try to be open and accept it, right, using more words like yes, this wants me, I want this manifestation, right, I want to embody this King of Pentacles, I want to get there, I want to receive freedom so that I can have the freedom to do whatever it is that I enjoy. Those are very two different types of energies, right? And this reading is telling us that you will make it, that you can do it. It's just going to take a little bit of hard work. It's going to take a lot of believing. And, it's not really about beliefs anymore. It's just about knowing that you can do it and that you will do it. Because there is no believing here. There is just knowing that you are going to do it, that you will rise like this phoenix from the ashes. And I congratulate you. So good job, Gemini. After all this hard work, look at that. You're going to have all the freedom that you want in the world. You're going to embody this power of yours. So let's go. I really hope this reading helped. Gemini, if it did help, please help me as well by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing if you would like to keep hanging out. This is a safe place where we try to figure life out together. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.